school being so man penny that John Ejekum Kufuor and afi former general secretary Owura Kofi Owusu wo mo call yes school ni yatum no ye Nsem experimental primary school ya santimantemu yatum to a yatum nyina na say nkrofo mpese school no.
Okay, right. Exactly just 38 minutes after 9. Yeah, this morning 2.3. Now, Ghana Private Road and Transport Union (GPRTU). Omakasa. Almost say a buying on fuel, especially with the diesel. And then diesel, almost 12 cities, 40%. 12 cities, 40%. A gallon. And a gallon. Liter. 12 cities, 40 pesos a day. Now this idea, and diesel 12 cities, 40 pesos.
We kerosene free one and diesel neighbor.
We kerosene free one and diesel neighbor. And that's a premise requiring diesel neighbor.
And diesel
12 cities. 12 cities. A gallon.
On say commercial cars and so.
Okura 50 Ghana cities are. Ultimate 1 gallon. Hey!
Me say abanu peso gu commercial business because omo cars ni nyina sprinter yusu diesel cars ni nyina commercial cars ni nyina
trotro ni nyina
yusu diesel buses akodo omo di tu akwantintin ni nyina yusu diesel
ene yes abanu transia
washeda won aban hu aban crofo na saloon cars no mu yusu say no yusu petrol ento mo ti petrol no so na de commercial one na Ghana fo ye ni sika e be fro trotro no atum hwe MPP aba mo ye wicked
teacher mame na mo sana pay na yera ke wodame aba na mame ni nkomotel na ye hwe makacho asase de o pasase a na wa pasase e wo ba bia wo betwa asase a enkofa how enkofa atitibia fambrɛ ma chiro se ye ma wasase a asase no si twia no te se susu ananti era na pay ye ne yera eja odame ono na okasa na se wo opinion one so wo na mal real estate and construction limited asase won adwuma na wo moyo na wo mo ahunu se ahokire ya ba wo mo ahunu se enanyuma nkoye wo mo ahunu se enne no ekwan ya ye faso to asase de to de bia na ayedine anonti o mo pekwan foforo bi so kura no a ebe so easy so flexible ebema wo chese wo kon wanyan wo ama wo so ato asase anonti no se to asase ne tua de se o yesusu no se 100 cedi na wo benya no de akotum 50 na wo benya no de akotum 20 na wo benya no de akotum oni betiti wo no na wato asase na wie onya we wo pe piara ajisa na mal real estate and pay any penny for no ebi o miche wofia ejadame e wa ha ye ne twetwe sankomo no ye hwe se ye be ne den e na ye so can be na ye so twa ne kakrakra na ye saka asase ne bi era eja otame ma cha no pay ye se bako de
ye no
me se bushon bi aho ye
e me bi aho ye pa
da ye wase e ma wonkwa na mal real estate and construction and pay any nkomo
good and pay checho bibia wada no asase ya na affect ye nyina because tu se me kasa me tim kakra normal what can say be na em the pa say to asase susu na the issue is a day bia we 10 Ghana cedis a day bia we 10 Ghana cedis say wo de bo susu a citizen but some no 300 Ghana cedis but some no 30 days 300 Ghana cedis.
If I say me 20 cities a day,
yes,
yes, me will bear 600
cedis. It is what my friend 10 cedis crime, but I feel 3,600.
What's in there, baby?
A toss as one normal estate and construction limited.
A toss I said 3,000 more.
Yes, 3,600 cedis more. A toss I see more. A one normal estate and construction limited.
Wow.
But in one bed into my can find
that is the magic.
Yes, it is obviously a day be a boom. First,
but they no for baby. It's about 4,000, but 5,000, but and the Emma never couldn't mean Coco Tassas because he can't yet in a dosh.
Yes,
so don't mean Tabrisica boom.
That be a bit who
Tassassin.
say it is the Cassa Nipa. Yes, can follow us more winning film. Now, or more middle age one side. No, Casobia for 3,500 Ghana citizens. They follow Cabruch and common man in ye. Near Mandaman in Trim, open per 50. Unya. I know. 4 and 1 some more can get no.
Yes,
if you are say dear to the stand, say rent to cry with Chacrano, intimate because cement boy so acoso. Fair and also see if you know so 10 years and 20 years in every year be increase if you nebo. In talent I want to say. Na me to me ha me ha. Na me to kukuin. Every day be many 10 Ghana cedis. Even to be from Susura. Na bosom swan. Matam the 300 Ghana cedis no. I come na mal estate. Na me mama home 1 year. Na me find just so hon na me fan 10 year. Ni nyina mo krampo no. Utumi twa half of sikana. We are Joe, so be make say 5,000 cedis. Utia half to say be 2,500. Ya ma kwa say kiosk na ope. Single room na person ukosi. Any type of yes, any type of builders ukosi wo.
Me say na no asase bia na wo mo kan wasem na. Ono kire say asase no dan say na wo mo pe wo so. Dabi what asase na wie no. Ya kire say style we na person.
Dabi obi abotom nya pe. Anti ya tiagu mu so bia mbra. Na fu onye ba bi fa ne tie den ento keke. Eno na ye problem.
Na mo say na bi we.
Nua ebi wo amasaman obom.
Amasaman obo
how can the 3 bedroom self-contained 2 bedroom self-contained single room self-container yes see awie and then your choice obi one more on to me buy dan be man na bia what say every year bia buy 500 cedis no like say every month bia no buy 500 Ghana cedis depending on what you so no ultimate tua e bia dan ba be wo de no and just what then but now try and kakra so there is 2 years or 3 years between the two. Another baba simple as ABCD. So rent and pay and becomes yours. Ebi ododowa no say 15 minutes drive from Adenta Barrier. They could do for us hotel. Until the children the name nyina be na ma let's say difference.
I see.
Ebi o teacher mante and on the in somewhere. Go tete. Ebi wo dentra. Dentra no so what say ablekumanie Abiam University na I was akaso ahonum amanfo bu hono eno ni ene wo asharaja ni sante no fe hono dentra sa se go no nyina no ye namala city for dia.
Wow,
thank you. Ebi so kotoku fanchire ko eno no so what say babia ayifo ayom vena water rational drink for your water babia ajapia for bi om drinking spot kese na producing so in some kwanso no na chiko no nyina for no kotoku fanchire ko
China o babia China
mall.
Wow, na se na
yes crompe in say go nyina to na na mal for dia ebi ochopoli doronya chopoli say go tetete afienya babia yi abosokan for na free abosokan de o akọ Diga ko just as yan tama yan sasin na so service plotter ensure light be bia o hodeda wa wodu won ma wakoma no be kire sampa aha na wo sa wotra nti yaton sa afro bia so wo hia sa ase pa de agi na mal estate na makwa set the number ni 0249 699 035
035
0249 699 035 and that's 0205 051 525 0205 051 525 and into be bia opa and office no amasaman e fro bi abiase junction ododo no office kakaka ya person ni oye bia de no beye na memre de bia so ye de nkofo ko site memre every Saturday bia cast is one of my ya cast ya oba ba bia person ko bia so ope all the sites na mabubo so no nyina no a mrante on mo drive to the site. In fact okwa ya nye ohwe ya nye visitation fee bia ya nye ma document bia se kuta da bi One mrantie no nko. Would wani kohwe. Na so pass asase no kuto dia. Na wa back to office. Na no ya nkata asem. Oba so a ebia obekitam sika nyina ye beje. Good. Unu sika nyina so na bia 1000 bi nekita 200 bi 500 bi nekita wa. And also ye beje na amount terms of payment. No na say every month bia wa hwe obotom. Say bia duru out host programming. O hwe monthly salary 5,000 Ghana cedis. Assuming and 2,000 per. No say ne me pentem se mpese me tuawe ntino mo me 6 months na me mfantuanyi problem ni ho ye ma 1 year na bosum bia ma 300 cedis o ma 500 Ghana cedis o depending wa wo botom no ye ni problem bia wo dia ne se bosum beso no na sa fene beso no wo twa wa sa se awie what you say en kratasem nyina so hyem dada enti nyefe na wo tua sika na wie no na sa ka say 500 bi na 200 bi ne fa ko yen kratasem ebi ni woda on normal estate enti no na ma oye sa de ne bia wo hu na to me report to my land commission wo ya comfort papa jina ma ne biem 0249
699 035
0249
249
699 035 and that's 0205 051 525 yes so this is
yes
osofo bia no peroti ahoto FM mo pese mo bia branch awo ye site wonu nyina dodo wa amasama teacher mante den chira ko to fan chira chopolini afenya wonu nyina no ebi asori person ko bia branch ho no mo akwanya sa wonu mo se fa onkrata na bra na sa sori payin tu bofo influence mo nko na mal ho na oni matress na da me hu nkrata no so we elder bra we ye deacon bra and I say aso presiding elder bra then on trust say biampa se na be na say ho nyina sida no wi a nkrofo mfa ka makrum se mo ba asori wo kanisi and I say bubu ase em na so ntie person so no nyina Pentecost Roman Presby mbapa sorry omu nyina mra na e mom nsase na won fa sidan make a police for abaji wo mo de a mo sisi wo mo dan ho soldier for immigration officers ajumaku bia so mo hia asase da ma mo kesi bia so no ye credible nti aye nya buka tenti no so dia brother no ntena ase ye ma on kwala no workers no ajumayefo no nsase
se tua o asase
susu nti ene se da for na o mo tie mi sisi ana driver ni bia de bia to 10 cedi
ana 20 me de 20 ni
yes we aye ni momo twetwedo ni amake twetwedo ni amake sempo so ntumi massive na se bia mo se bia Sakomono station honomo and I know one station and Amasama station na o ka se ye mra so a your boys honomo boys na ba na o ba diskere nyina daily ni record ni nyina na fie oh how to me call site wo na fie utwa kaka to me call site wo enti mo moto bokuo no na mo de ba bagensa aso no mo twa de susu level
my idea papa
obi ani ho bi no me bank me ofa na tuwe near to Spinters Road ye ba no ho nyina bush na be fa beta sase na so twede nyina boom ade ma jeke ni na busuafo ade dey no saske na bi no obiam ti surface enti ase ye ndie person obi anyi ba bi fa ni tintuntu no ne kita biara fa bra na mal estate na boja sase wate jesu na ja tete no ko fa biache mal pe de beti mi abo 0249 699 035 0249 699 035 that's 0205 051 525 eti ni komo nyina wa ha enti bra nenu nkomo ya oba factory so ya wa caso se fa nua ya wo tipper trucks so elo di ba bia pese u supply bia no o fa na ka say u beje ni nyina ye dia
I say
10 tipper trucks ultimate
I thank you very much. And that's a Dame Abushia Namal Real Estate Makacha. One kasa what ye and Komono El Wasumo. So simple. The easiest way. A quanya a 4 MW Obetmedi acquire assase Namal Real Estate. Namal Real Estate. Amachita Quine Abiase Junction. Amasaman. Sister, what pass say, Obetumi Triana Kakra, Susan. what they train ben or more 10 cities no benya 20 cities no benya 30 40 de biara da na obetu no susu no a ɛno ano no bɛɛ bosome mmiɛnsa ntam no na watua wɔka no nyinaa awie na wo so wade ho wonya asase no bi da ayi Tripoli ebi ɛwɔ ayi Fantine kɔ ebi wɔ Teacher Mante ebi ɛwɔ Bomu Kasoa ebi so wɔ Amasama no hɔ ebi wɔ Fantine kɔ ebi wɔ Ashalaja kyerɛ sɛ asase no deɛ baabi a puri ne ne pɔtɛ mu anyina da dodowa kwan so wobɛnya no nyinaa bi anamal ɛde ma wɔ maame abusua yi ɔsi tua wasase no te sɛ o tususu no ɛyɛ so simple a day sɛ 10 cedi 20 cedis ɛna wɔde bɛtwa wɔ no mu a fa kɔto baabi na wɔkyena bi no ayɛ mfasodeɛ ɛde ama wo na mal real estate ɔsi ɔtwe Ghanafoɔ nyinaa ho sɛ wɔkyena bi deɛ nyinaa bɛnya baabi ɛde yɛ ti ɛtumi atoɔ nti ɔmonama no biom mesi so ɛde ama wo ɛyɛ 0249 69 9035 and a 0205 051 525 Namal Real Estate. Abusia was say or joining home so when your baby now was so dachi with duty at all. Abusia you try a wamba, you buy the memon come on at Trosso and come on the doors on a pay. My catcher said and among 5 MPs who have a table motion our parliament a minority say yam probo that 2020 elections so na and the GPRTU so I can say on sera by no say one tip for so especially diesel no na ene ye to diesel 1 liter 12.40 pesos 12 cedis 40 pesos almost no tini aban hwe here Triana or metino on tia a buying a home bay etched in the pa. I enjoy home like a bar. Ye, I can somehow would be why the better war or memo and come so what the chim some the citizen Kofi Owusu. I want to 92.3 FM at the chim some
FM. Masa, se said your miamini bosuno, bright soldier capsules, a Dima Sama Mamio, share, because on Kwana new bright soldier, a free bram chance, says me use bright garlic plus, no, mensanity titinino, Menuswane, Chirimi, and Menuma Tuninano, a jay, Bititisi or Conco, Unim Wenina, now dear CMA, a bram me complaining me sissy, Anima Tinka now conform and will be chirami, bright soldier capsules, a jet to a 12 raw.
Bright soldier, and to me general body pains. Nasam waba, and your bear Martinka, a costro papa.
Hey, na, we are them.
Many kunu efa bright soldier no, a year Jumase Unkunya, bright garlic plus, and also to me cholesterol say, see, bright garlic plus, and your immune support, pa. Bright soldier, and a bright garlic plus, and your tatashi, quack pharmacy, chemical, and a herbal shop will be a mukajo bright soldier, and a bright garlic plus. A Tufonko Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic, Ewonungwa Dogon, last stop, Essel Junction, from 0243-983-906.
And 0261 651 898. Press with that capsules at Dima Sevamame. Bright garlic capsules. And you drew that FDA. I should just say a Dedian Kratway Ajatum say.
When I wake up in the morning, I brush my teeth with Kale Charcoal toothpaste. This gives me confidence all day.
Anytime you meet Amma, don't be surprised I smile showing my beautiful white teeth because I don't have cavity thanks to Kale Charcoal toothpaste for its natural charcoal properties. In fact, we are like twins. I can't go without my Kale Charcoal toothpaste.
That be why I use Kale Charcoal toothpaste morning and night when I go bed safe. It make my teeth white where it comot every scent from my mouth inside. My confidence level they go up, so I dey show my 32 teeth all.
Introducing the Kale Charcoal toothpaste, formulated with activated bamboo charcoal powder, ensures whiter teeth and removes bad breath. The strong natural property of the activated bamboo charcoal removes bacteria, absorbs surface stains on our teeth caused by coffee, wines, and tobacco. Welcome, Kale Charcoal toothpaste. Kale Charcoal toothpaste. Sankofa Yenchi.
Kale, happy smile.
This advert is FDA approved.
Ayampa se ukodwa mienu a na wo de ba na masoansuo aswansa mahudie mu odupa ebre bi atwam wo adwuma mu a meyam de me se hyew maba fi a me bedwodwo me ho no nso eno nso bobo me security ni timida was boss maso ho daye nanso every abra me de me ho ebo GBS Security Limited ene mitimi edase from me wo adwuma mu a makoma emmo me pimpo esa so mo mrantie no ejino mo so 24/7 yo mo ntonkompo na campus o mada na ba no professionalism any experience any jai enko ho kra omo po adwuma papa enti se wo ya ankran ana se wo ya adwuma kuo asorefo ya mo be obi ema na be popan se ye wa sorry ana se efio ana se wadwuma pomode na woni GPS Security Limited for any sawoso no mo ene betimi aboa o na se wo hwehwe GPS Security Limited a Omu otema community for omuni passport office no ene di enhwem empo betimi email omo eye goldenbright194@gmail.com ana frɛ number ye di this way 0544 759233 0545 503331 and 0302 958873 at GPS Security Limited. We got you covered.
Hey, Austin Properties Pomania. Emuado, me ko Jimmy Dia
She Jabra Fena wati womonka. Ye mu bi yakwako toss asase no asi ye dan kra wie. Ne krom ha he na obenya asase 5,000 Ghana cedis. Na ya chow cement 10 bags. Ase ya chow blocks 200 aka ho. Ati se Austin Properties nkwa.
Hey, where do you would have from me call? Me kwa yikuma ko Jimmy Dia
Enya yikuma nkwa na wo nsase wo. Wo mu nsase ni bi ewo dodowa Afienya Shy Hills Doyumu Rama Town and afei no Asutwari Junction Sun City echire honomo a won sase no wa register asem bia ni ho wo kan so na opesa wo de begia asase a wo begia to mu se wo sika kra na enso a wo mo no betena se aye hyehyeye na watia ne kama ani gie so enyi wo hu free promo yi mu hwehwe Offset Properties etua kwan ewo dodowa one fire service no ene bon hwe ni mu fresh 0244 684069 and 0266 101406.
Austin Properties.
Oh, dear.
Esio etware okwan ama okwan etware esio afei ne yehu panyin nankasa ewo ebebido yaresemu won a won kasa ato afa ho won a won kasa mu ebuo enjuju yade agemu haw hepatitis B oko sisi yade ene yade nkai bi a ete saa nyina no udu ba herbal center so ye ya eyade ketwe bi edema no wo emfidie ehuntehu no abrane a wode kire bebia mfomso no wo na wode ahaban eyi saa nkonya no na de enije ni asomdwa befie
Mewura ena wo ka ne tia saa no na anu amadamfo efie menu nya ankwanhia no ehɔ na yede no koye na ne nkasa mu ebuse pen na okoye no yankyere na yanche wode ahaban na eto so ba herbal center ewo enkran okwa community 16 na Powers Club First Junction on your left wo be wo ye signboard go yi si ho se wo free spintex so eba community 18 Powers Club First Junction on your left eno so signboard go yi si ho kuma senso atonso agogo abai hospital nechi pe Freba Herbal Center ewo 0244084382 and na say 0272500012
Herbal Center and when you know big Johnny.
All SIM cards in Ghana must be registered again with only the Ghana card. Yes, only the Ghana card.
You will not be able to make voice calls, use mobile money services, internet, and all other services linked to your SIM card if you don't.
To register, dial *404# and follow the prompts. You will be required to send the following details on your Ghana card: Ghana card number, surname, first name, date of birth, and sex.
You will then receive a special code which you will present to your nearest service provider agent or customer care center for your biometric details to be captured. Remember to add your digital address.
Dial *404# on your phone to start registering your SIM card today.
For more information, contact your service provider on 100 or the National Communications Authority on toll-free number 0800 110622. Register your SIM card to stay connected.
Kwame, Nadi no so why an nimbo sasa.
On Fantasy can come my young Fubi, some man as I said to Mum is getting.
And Nemremu, Abra OKP Ventures, Yabama and Sasu Como Aya for.
Macan was much no, what is some ones as in the Bukrawada, Sege, and a fish some talk.
OKP Ventures and Sasa, dear, ya Asasia Mansutribi and Mutobia, what that, and also the emphasis man, that will be fine Japadia Mau, and what to seek a cry. OKP Ventures, woman Sasu Como dear, dear, a yaboko cry. Now, when you want Casa Sans as a sea cry, woman Mau, Asasi, Abra de Kaba, that is a Hunkrata, some near Dina, woman saw to Edia Mau, woman to coin, and walk to Babi number 2, not woman and more, Saquine, so another from 0244 885513 and 0244 156187. OKP Ventures. Tossa say Nanya Hoto.
Atamfo wanya kika.
DHE ewe your social media handles so
Facebook Ahoto FM official,
Twitter Ahoto 923_FM,
YouTube Ahoto TV,
Instagram Ahoto FM official,
www.ahotoonline.com.
Ahoto FM Ahoto Nkwa.
Ina kuke al'umman kasar Ghana muna bukatar ceto wannan duniya tamu a wannan shekara rana ta 10 ga watan Yuni shine ranar da aka aje a matsayin ranar Green Ghana domin shuka bishiyoyi miliyan 20. Inji masu iya magana suka ce duk wanda ya shuka bishiya daya ya shuka rayuwa a dalilin haka gwamnatin kasar Ghana ke kira ga dukkan al'ummanta domin saka kai a wannan aiki na shuka bishiya. Haka ne kowane ɗayan mu namiji da mace yaro da yarinya tsoho da tsohuwa duk ana karfafa mu da gwiwa domin shuka bishiya daya. A tare za mu iya ceto wannan duniya tamu. Kwamishin daji za ta tabbatar da ta ba wa kowane ɗayan mu bishiya a faɗin ƙasar nan gabaki ɗaya. Green Ghana, let's go planting. Wannan gangami na zuwa muku ne daga gwamnatin ƙasar Ghana ƙarƙashin jagorancin Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, Forestry Commission and supported by the National Alternative Employment and Livelihood Program, Ghana Forest Investment Program, Forest Plantation Development Fund Management Board, da kuma Zoom Lion.
Let's go planting. Aruto FM, Asheye.
Mission you part 30 million also. Now the cast were you incompetent here. Who tell me? Now I know shit. Anna, your papa means I would have it. Capital a bank. Capital bank, a Guyan. Now when you're born, charming. Bank in a Guyan. No, you're born charming. So what be you part 30 million population also. Now the cast were you incompetent. That's a walk or bank in the 400 in the womb. That's our bank in Igua. That is a one way incompetent. There be Yabakasa Ukrumwa. What should be a Ganako? Men are catching. Once I would Yabisu Samana to an Ashen penny. What's a Jansen who now deal with the person who are
able to provide textbooks to basic schools. Capitation grant is in arrears. So if you have all of these challenges, obligations that you are not able to meet, and you are asking everybody to tighten their belts, to bear with you, that there is no money. How is it that you are releasing these fantastic sums, these staggering amounts of money to companies that have not gone through due process so far as the procurement laws are concerned? You don't even have approval from this house to engage in the kind of expenditure that you engage in. God will not be pleased that first of all you are building a cathedral based on lies, not on truth, not on sincerity. You tell us it's a personal pledge, you are not going to use government resources, and yet you are using government resources. Then in terms of priority, the good Lord we serve, who is very compassionate, will not be pleased, he will not be happy with the government of Ghana led by President Akufo-Addo, that in the face of all of this excruciating hardship, in the face of all of this hunger, NAPCO workers, national service personnel, school feeding caterers, road contractors, government contractors generally, owed across the board billions of money. And this is what we are doing with scarce resources. So we want to serve notice today that we are demanding immediate answers.
Basically, prices of goods and services in the country have increased. Yes.
You know the prices of goods. You know when it has increased.
Because simply at school, at my canteen, a little piece of samosa that used to go for 50 pesos has now shot up to 2 cedis.
It's from 50 pesos to 2 cedis.
Yes.
Oh, that must be some cause of worry.
Yes.
And, so from a young man's perspective, can you advise the government?
Okay. So my advice to the government is that they should be able to appoint competent people to state institutions, people who have skills relevant to the positions they are being given, people who have Ghana at heart. And also the government should make sure that laws and state institutions in the country work freely without any interference. And the president himself should make sure that the laws punish any corrupt practices.
Platform was created. On that platform, teachers went there and they did the training. At the time that the project was about to come to an end, we have trained over 41,000 teachers. The World Bank then asked the development partners in Ghana to form a consortium and verify if the ministry has really done the work so that they can release the 1.2 million.
All right, it was exactly just at 9 minutes after 9 here, 92.3 FM. So, and Wednesday morning on our Adekyee Nsem Jumadi. So, me the citizen Kofi Owusu me that's it. So, but me twa so ama yaje yabofo enkrato ede aba. Ya wonto na mo hwe wo ewo ebrochire anopai ewo Jinyami Radio ewo Vicentia na anopai na yenase se mo hwe wo Maryland US of A ewo Era 1 TV and Era 1 Radio na ene ye wa woda Elizabeth Osei we every melon Sumeni Harry the Prince was say over Bruchimemo Las Vegas and I will say Bruchimemo Las Vegas so say and never would and wish you all the best. Now what you say one pipe will bring another Yame ebiti was pemo edema na enyema akoye ede amawo enti also may all your secret prayers be answered in the name of Jesus. Amen. And I'm Melon Asumeni Harry, the Prince set it free, Las Vegas, Sewa Bruchimemo, Edemawo, Osei Elizabeth, Eurama, Osenewa, would a happy birthday to you. To Mamo Brucha Multi, good morning, especially Mamo US of A and Afeso Italy and Germany. Menim say Yaya Mohammed Munina so share life London and I pay Musa Abatra will say over Kumasi Santimantem will say it is unethical and bad journalism when a journalist try to attack hard and reputation of good people in the society. What a crime has Tobiafede committed to deserve that. And Musa Abatra Wansem Daniel Chano a communication officer was human pay also say or share live this morning na Pedro wa our Medina Cruz or say live and clear our Indianapolis Kumasi Tanoso Casben Junction or say Hona or sharing and Nipeng Michael I say good morning, I am watching you live from Ashaman. I say I don't have nothing to offer to Ghanaians. Now, also the Nidiaba. All right, George, Justice Arthur, a member of the Central Regional Communication Team of the NDC, and I pay me war the president, the Mission Africa Incorporated, Dr. Kujo Sumne. And honestly, what I'm with you, I pay. You know, I'm come on a trial so I want the channel 7 media. So, but me joining in live your Facebook. I want to FM official and I first so YouTube. I want to TV and I first on the multi TV. I want to FM on the multi TV audio channel 0061 and I pay Obenya live na we follow yang also. Dog my channel.
Abusia makopa season o bwadwuma nyame nya okasiye na onhira na ma onyi nche na won kamienu eka umba no
enta fosu den kame pepa
obenya o maka
na so meaning trick no
na so
what trick na
more vegetables more prayers and more grace
more vegetables more prayers and more grace
yes usabeka
anope
Pepe no.
Start be anyway.
Oh, the bend and the Kumu and Wagasa was said that engineer film mechanical styles. I'm not primary school and I open him. Okay, secondary school now. And then you cry yes as an I who you pass. Honestly, we are listening to this morning. Fantastic. May God bless you. Mama was outside in a multi citizen. Kofi, and yes, I would take a garden sending some mobile money. Now they're trying to as a miss you because there's a multi agents are now Kofi 50 dinner if I took credit. And to Maryland, Vegas last year, number Vegas. Very beautiful place. Vegas, Cajo, and Tino. I was California. Vegas. Oh, yeah.
But I see Maryland,
Maryland, Vegas, no, ultra tax.
Vegas.
Tax free. And Tijali, but you want to say now this cap, a gambling state, on a boxing or a sin city.
Okay.
And to the Vegas, it's like you are closer to Sodom and Gomorrah.
I'll
be Vegas, a drive. If you baby, I'm walk to California to Vegas, 1 hour, 30 minutes drive. Don't I say boundary. Okay. And you talk up, however, Papa.
Las Vegas.
I'm a
as a Canadian,
boxing on a boxing home. Yeah, Egypt is just beautiful. For however, Papa and most country, most citizens can assassinate your autonomy and turn blocks. 2,000
assassinate Cameroon
and to be somewhere where they campaign my free. What woman among kind of one or Bedman?
I say, thank you. Say what I mean. Over Arthur George, Martin.
Oh,
Megamonia. And Finfimantum for to say.
Oh, Finfimantum Boko. Obiano, we Cape Coast, Nanunquado. Mostly, yet wonka. Ebujuma, Adama Doka Cano. Yamisha wona, oh, paying for away Juma Hana. Yamisha one. I mean, Mawayan 1 year ma party. Why am a Ghana?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it is a Ghana Funina Betty na Supum. Na the wall canoe. One fa adwini bi ante ekira ovi Ghana besesa nti nyame show ye bo ho nyina wona abado pa mbone duma
yenkwe George mama fa wo shase ya tell no ye ndisi ni muna wo politics dog dey ekiri na mama no abeka de ono enimu nti even o different 70 years old 70 years old Katrina no and a full but him said diesel and a GPRT for can say diesel 12.40 pesos buying wanted diesel so and one more for minority so a table emotion be over the 2020 elections say amuntimi for coin na one entimi there are so many issues out there Ghana for epese jimun chiremu na ihu senia and the puma sebre betim akwakono and some dey bebre
Kofi sama mukwanza na no minchi a wait for here I think that
but I wish say you could just a bit on this achimotable for a year what this kind chasing the papa or the woboni this issue what him say a issue or memo for some time now, Brana Abofram admission. Watching what the school's authorities can't say when you need Rasta no. The family, the parent, the Rastafari community no support to Abofray. And then today, this same very boy now almost supporting no dinechi and then or no timid is kind of papa. Then no you can say.
Oh, Kofi that mama kano maminchi wait for and yeah that's Runkun's mama there maba or yeah ahoto 92.3 FM. Sure. That's my first time. Intimichia ubia olite hen title one hour tin henifi echeche na amanazi na asema za to he Kofi oya rohosam na me incheche mukakra ohwanye de nimpa biara wo na wo no tufie.
Sure.
Say what would you put to fear? When you titini na on na potoka bibi primary socialization. The fundamental aspect of socialization onye there. Wobati tu ofie wobachro ekwana ebe foda ebo tutu anomar ebo gwar ebe she atar ebe zizi na no nkeka ho. Nti say onu fi ho a, then you move on to the secondary aspect where ebe started ebe ko school na ebe fanyankofo na ebe ko asor ana ebe join a certain society bi an organization. Nti onu if you want sana akwekenya that rare aspect of socialization na no kaka wono nti no mofra manankasa no wonya entity bi fi ifie zeko dra school zeko asor ansana we kenya PS anyankofo a wo wotu we influence one ewo ekwan bi do ekwan could be ana ebien bi do nti no this very young guy of course ehwe Ghana yanbra ponuma bibia nkyere de nyimpa no se yema na akwenya wo school koma or there yitum yehwe some level of category bi ansa na yama na akwenya. However ibun so the school no bia wonembra school bia wonembra eko Achimota school wonembra eko St. Augustine's College eko Fansme eko Adesado obia wonembra a wozubu omano. Of course, in Branusa, it doesn't supersede the very constitution in Bra, ya one war or manimo. Nina ya chifi or ya constitution. Into no a branch and oracle school now, obey a whole casabe community Ninarano, what Queen Walker says was a man. No, Ubiale Trede or some level of fundamental right to be a otum onya nensaka when the word discriminate na no ho kaka ho authorities of the school chair say to crown once one pet that you know but Kofi ono no ya abobwa ebodu da membri ya mpanyimfo wa asembi kade se atwer obowa na ehu ne tenten se payinti fie na se wo we nanka na anka bia wokan nanka rofa wokan ho kan me jimi zi yeda mun fante no oyo okay wana wote watermana no kwado nyinara
tamanye fante fone dia we are enjoying
payin etifie se wala we anka na anka wokan nanka rofa wokan ho kan
yeah sure
nti abofra no ofrintiti bi onye afifie se bosha mbra wo pede wo admit wo Achimota Achimota wo reject no abansam na no papa na okay nsem bebre kasa na okay no no se bi odu baby mpo na no ho ntew odu baby kra na no ho ntew. Of course yen nyina yim da no fight da na ban bora ni school of choice into no oyentete na one start wo na anifie
because according to the father in the video I secretly crouched and said that is not the first time the 10th time and the bano attempt bibisa this time around what you no they say kind of award and someone I'm in sound you to
next time on here in so next time obey another place that ebia na enyo ho enyankwa ntena ho. So what is the authority doing about this? I'm happy that no father no one for the master yensuma ifie because oyobia into obakata the master no do ofie there. Maybe as well as I wouldn't go publicly. I'm as a boyfriend I ofie. But so way to out ababaka the master mia. Minyi my boyfriend ages me yes sure so there. Baby anywa oborodo only the authorities or Ghana Police Service only the wobom. Whether you did to your father or whoever, embracing him or your relative, embracing him you as a person. It is them one no. We pray there the authorities, you know, or one man was a the mutumunamo and the one face the juma or them no. The monk of should invite the boy.
Now won't be a cent to Kuna or more yet, because I'm not sure they watching under when you now caught to sell another way jail in
Definitely, yes.
Definitely, I don't want what we call fair hearing. Okay, that is natural justice. I don't want that fair hearing. Will be sent to Kura or more of them. It could be there's a reason. It could be a reason. Maybe BB, there's something behind. BB not trigger. Into no will be sana. Abofrano won church no wa church na asutu bi oda was man another so we ba kire no koni bia ebia was ba prevent you from doing this further we be nti Kofi
thank you welcome mami enye odika kakra fan free Dr. Wonafe we also look at the insecurity matters ekoso ewo memo but to be fair I don't know ebi enhele ni say wayade say na very timely so say ni S Gracia obe serve as a council of state member na was 70 term we na ye man on the S Gracia na waka kire o man say bompe o man enje who come there. Yeah, but you share this very young
yes we the citizen but I'm say train a child the way he must go. Yeah. So when you go him on the part, the chakola no kwa so faso titino. Send by unia na uncle astray. There can be a kind of say charity begins at home. Sure. Emra kola ni no me sure say opportunity parents. Omkasa omoka omnia omoye ni nyina bi wo ha na kola na piki. Enkola ho omo piki eniema ye wo fie mo che eniema ye ka. Nema ye ofie no a different from normal ye can enti bia na environmental contamination e bia wote enam fo ma mo wo je wote ti akola no kwampa sumpo a na so ni yonko for ba etima akola nya akola bone that is one minim titia ne papa ne titi no ofie but mati man so ofie fine so do abonte a aboje say evil company no a corrupt youth no enti bia na sanctity na amananya sa bad because okay article no say only sister na nya problem. Yes. And na one person solve problem and na we are ne babe man yenti no on person or so. That is a problem with you. Two. Say minim faith oko. Rasta for no nya obugina na bad. Rasta it means a Nazarite. When you remember how I say wo diso. It's like you're very good Rastafarian. And can say it's my body on the chair no or the chair because that's a full be boadia pa Bob Marley boadia Peter Tosh. I've seen most of them Peter Tosh, Bob Marley, Benny Willer, Benny Spear, home and I still post me now. I've seen them in Europe. They have a powerful big man machine. I'm very, very principled. Someone like Jimmy Cliff, I met him, I sat down with him. Or yes, seriously or no we or no we are very focused. Enti akolana su ban no ebiane free one. Ebiane free community team and a third titie wo school titini e bomb our school wo akola bona e twa to ma and na ya fa western educational system your friends colonial educational system ye mo ma bi America just recently so we tia akola ba ko 19 year boy fa to kuku nipa 21
our school
because ye farm system and ye mama ye tiakola na ye tibe trasi na ye bibia free west na ye finance and fantasy man they will come after us. Enti titie na ewo hon human rights child rights bibia right no or was it cry na right or was it kind no enti accept the be me can say African democracy na me push is the best. We are Africans who must coin our own system of social economic development, social system. Young coin there. We have enough. You'll be betima at transfer. But the way I child is here. You need balance to me. Only 18 only to me. The same thing. Akolana why be if Titiana are buying a fee in schools. You're there to woman. That's you can't do this in China. You dare not. So first can work about corruption. So tia corruption. Last week they were executed 2 key people. Kuomo executed them for being a corrupt bribery. bra one was called the braba yatina yaboni tu and as yadna cotifiasi. Yaya, you can't, you presume na never lamla, never press, never social media, there, na joke. Na collide your ye, I think juvenile hobby or ha, I think ye discipline pa na ama air this year, ya must shoot them the next 2 weeks, ye can be. And our system is wrong, and we must copy or improve our own child raising system. Because West Indian, you find the MY and Gra.
Well, thank you very much. I mean, I say, Dr. Sumine, one president at the Mission Africa Incorporated. I'll say it's about time we should coin our own cultural system. Na abrofo de no ya doso do and come be enema BBC ACA woman. Now, insecurity. I just recently I was Sukura. The men in uniform later on realizing say proper police, proper military.
Yes.
And this have been going on akoso. Now insecurity. Say something. Sukura so
yeah. But I say, this is the topic, and I'm going to have some Sure. In fact, on money you will me, Kofi, it is not for nothing. Now you were the leaders in this country. Share make a say making my fun war here constitution. Okay. Ye pa. So Obi 1992 constitutional. Call Article 57 of the 1992 Constitution. Also, there shall be a president of the Republic of Ghana who shall be the head of state and head of government and commander-in-chief of the armed forces of Ghana. It is what you there, your man Peina. Was embraining in an was a shawonsa. Awo na ebebeye o manitzel etutu o mani bibia. But onam do man payin or a single person. Now on to me ye infino. Kofi say eshe yanembra pon again. Article 83 of the Constitution. What was the National Security Council? Now, so wabubon wana Kofi wo National Security Council no da.
Yeah.
Now say ayenet them in some or to the man. So what is happening? I wasn't only see. Is it that one no ma yazi hen ahobambo sama ahwanensa no one should do ye another 1 year jumani ye and I want to twins them ye. Citizen.
Yeah.
Share. I don't know. So what about reader and I'm
go ahead.
Article 83:1. There shall be a National Security Council which shall consist of A, the President. President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. B, the Vice President, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. C, the Minister for the time being holding the portfolios 1 of Foreign Affairs, Defense, Interior, and Finance, and such other ministers as the President may determine. So it means the President appoints the Munkofono.
Yeah.
D, the Chief of Defense Staff and 2 other members of the armed forces. And this Chief of Defense Staff only soldier for paying soldier for
CDS.
Now, the Inspector General of Police and 2 other members of the police service, one of whom shall be the Commissioner of Police responsible for Criminal Investigation Department. The Constitution is clear. F, the Director General of the Prison Service, the Director of External Intelligence, that is J. H, the Director of Internal Intelligence, I, the Director of Military Intelligence, J, the Commissioner of Customs, Exercise and Preventive Service, and K, 3 persons appointed by the President. The President shall preside, that is 2, at meetings of the National Security Council, and in his absence, the Vice President shall preside. Now, 3, that's the final one I want to read. The President may, acting in consultation with the National Security Council, invites such persons as he considers necessary for any deliberation of the council.
So these are the council members.
This is absolutely the National Security Council that we have. The constituent, another Yabakre, as our own body National Security Council. You would the moon painful in our ha. As in Bisa, minim de ubia Ghana yibia baby sanyi de. Then it's in Ghana at this time. Yane ahubambwasam onwie pay. Why? Then it's in a yatina ha, yebu de ikrobi nkofo akashe uniform. Wo from one who soldier fo, wo from one who police fo. No wo bur nyimpa wo manu. Wo tetia nyimpa no fa hunzi na no fa homado. Do you know why?
No.
Winner takes all.
You think that is the problem?
Omampayinu win onya tuma. We are too many now omampayinu nsem to a point. Inti was satisfied. This winner
takes all.
But Kofi,
no,
you know why?
MPP
fine, we understand, but you know why? Yet na you won there why a by election. War Legon here, Iowa West Wagon.
Yeah.
Kofi, you know what happened there? We're brutalizing Kofu and was setting up commission of inquiries. Commission is a report by. What did the president say? Omampayinu rubbish report no. Omampayin yeah me yehundem no. That report in Pana commission what's in Hawaii for so many days and several on your papa. Because this report should protect people. Yet I'm a national security officer, coordinator over Ashanti region. Citizen, what happened to that man? You will brutalizing ASP Nanka Bruce under broad daylight. What's one good friend then?
Visible forces.
Visible forces. But this current government won't keep 200. Was it protecting elections? Was it protecting ballot boxes? Now, Abu Cape Costa. Yeah, registration ahead of the national elections. Kofi, was it land guards? No, was it Bogu Cape Coast? And they brutalized us. Army. I was beaten by soldiers as a party secretary in Cape Coast. Now, if the Nsem in our kodo with that impunity now into mankind, and if you want to please the people you used to protect the ballot boxes, now as also a reward one by pushing them into security agencies. Yeah, abua kunkontiba ubenyina ye kese mwadana upon training. I hope you have heard about this. Nti abua kunkontiba anu no nyin ba ye kese na odana atwa. Now in take care odana atwa na on famba outside ozibaba ni fie. So what is happening now is as a result of reward. Yazimon Kofwa. Ya yankese yakado wonke ye juma bi mehen na yemfenye tum just to get power. How do we recruit people into our security agencies? Have you taken notice of this? First, in no way advertisement in under NDC. Before I call security any security agent or the a court of form, it will be advertised. Was Baba newspapers a court of form. Now, Kofi, at a form now, you go through processes. Sometimes I NDC a chita for one ham there. Yab woman yab power. Yaba power no welfare a security agents, Aviana, Ghana police, fire service and what have you will be so certificate. Where is your certificate? NDC echitafo yaham dam. But this current government sometimes krano over phone call for you answer or advertise for formalities. Formality sake. Now I'm from Kofi. It's most of the people wearing uniform. Elsewhere, no, are mostly not qualified to be in these security services. Sometimes, when you get some of these people, as a catcher, as one champion, from the why identify the monk of no crime paying for this and when you want. So, Kofi, what are we doing to ourselves? And on many biara, as though here can power every nation, every country on the now bambo this security. And even when you go to international world, the advanced countries, and even within our international organizations, for example, EBA, United Nations Organization, UNO, even there, one APA on the Security Council, which is very important. And that was the reason United Nations was established. Ozi Asumje, Ozbaba, or Manibiarum. If you are the president and you can't protect your citizen, or they fail from day one. Kofi, the constitution is clear. As a president, you take precedence over all other persons in the country. And that is what Article 58 is talking about. The constitution is clear. Article 57 says that too, the president shall take precedence over all other persons in Ghana. And in descending order, the vice president, the speaker of parliament, and the chief justice shall take precedence over all other persons in Ghana.
Okay, so
what wabamo de beyo mampanyina. The first thing the nation demand from you is to devote yourself and protect your citizens against any internal and external aggressions. Once you fail, even within your own country, until you have failed. So what is happening in the Betina them, Ebertina youth, why them, Ebertina Yinum them, Ebertina Wochuchokwan, Ebertina Wukunyim, even Cape Coast recently. You heard it in the news where girl there, lady war CCTU, Cape Coast Technical University.
Said a boyfriend or said whatever.
The next morning, not gonna wake Kunato or last stretch in Cape Coast. As save your way to ne enyimnyemi if you ho. Kofi. Oh yeah, when you hear all these things, you feel unprotected.
Sure.
There ewo omenim. Iti yes sir, o man payin na nim payinfo.
All right.
Onyi one ma wo National Security Council ni nyina do no. There one no ho no one app one game. Ono here the man. Oh, may able to be a kind of way feel.
Mama, thank you very much. George Arthur. Oh yeah, member of the Communication Bureau, our Central Region. Mamanyoko NBC. Na Ablade, our Efie Kuma Zongo, Takradi Anapai, or Sikofi, this National Cathedral Project, Aishi Bruha. I remembered Reverend Opuni Frimpong said some time ago, the government not funding the National Cathedral. So what has changed today? Tell me the reason why should we continue being a Christian? Also today, the same media who publish this rubbish do not have courtesy to call the attention of these Reverend Opuni man. God is watching. As all, Aplade, anyway, Efie Kuma Zongo. Doc, let me move away from the issues of the national security. I know
I would like to comment briefly before I go to this one
on the cathedral, because I want you to also.
I would like to comment on the both, but let me start with the national security.
Sure.
Military for now, I'm for same military uniform. According to the constitution now, I quote it makes sense. However, you know my position in the system of African governance. It is not going to work. and it will not work today. It doesn't matter what kind of constitution are we quoting. We need to revise the constitution to put in a certain articles are culturally based and ethics and morals. We are using a constitution, copiato constitution. Copiato constitution. It's a copy. A copiatos. Westminster constitution. Ya balancing kakra. Na se kamera wo ho a. Na se what should be or a uniform or nye sojania. Na use African constitution. That ye chill now. Ya investigate say unye police ni na se unye sojania. In African constitution, in my book, there should be immediate stripping of all your entitlement, strong punishment that nobody would dare wear African wear military uniform. Yeah. Because the constitution gives you everybody freedom. But this time around, soldier front
it is on your way. So all corporations are if you high soldier for me, now the tax now count.
Yes.
Then they will uniform the tax. Na soldier for na dio manim na dio mako. Then no mako execute operations no.
Yes.
No maye. Kaswa of ako. We also what happens. It was as Nsem.
Yes.
Later on now, ono attack your mono.
3 of them were soldiers.
3 of them were soldiers, and the rest of them.
That's why I'm saying that the constitution that we are using to govern ourselves is so liberal. You are using a well-established countries. Western countries are America is 1776. UK and one more have done a lot of homework. It's a year 60 years near farm constitution, near constitutional review, near Chop Bibika Krebi in copying them. Obi a year 1776, 200 and something years ahead of us. Enya Juma. And you see a year young Kasan constitutional based on our strength, based on our economy, based on our culture, say a chill. Nasa why say why corporate Nasa Unumako ya. Either they beat you up or they punish you severely without no time. 3 years granny gusu court. Major Mama Casey is she a gusu court. MPO we are so liberal to the point say go and do this in China. So go and do this in Taiwan. Go and do this in North Korea. We Africa, we are a different continent by itself. And the Emrana, you can say, Sojani Security Council. The president is the chief defense of the nation. He's governed by people around him. But what constitution are they using? They are using a liberal, fragile system that it is not going to benefit anybody. You can't in Africa, no. Yes, so die. This Kofi Owusu was sukuru yesterday. I said, within 3 months, maximum judgment about you punishing them intensively. I want to show video. I want prison. Omoye ejuma. Omoye say you go and say yes. Yeah. So called prison. So called prison. That is not going to work in Africa. So my book as African democracy. We are pushing African democracy, whereby the chiefs, the kings, the elders. In fact, I see a good son. Parliament. No. Governance and sorry. And when we come to governance, it's a nation. Sorry, me yourself for. It's a gasi ufa abansika. Na say nkunwa. Wa fanga brab ni bejai.
Na woji bi abodi.
Obusam ho ba. Na ka incident. Obusam ho. You can't governance. We must talk about the nation. There were natural law and spiritual law. And natural law moves along with spiritual laws. And when it comes to the nation, we are not going to use spiritual law. And that's why a righteousness and justice. It must be fair. It means first in African constituency, in African constituency, not much. We are going to look at it. Everybody has a stake in the cake. We can't use Western system and brand it in a way that it fits Africa and negates some of our cultural vices. Security Council what constitution are you going to use? Libra, final court, unless you are proven guilty. Sentence, but na wakoma brab neja na ya chill senka Who say with China and I'm going to say you baby. China for they are governing with their own cultural system, and it's so strong and firm, and they are patriotic, and that's why China have taken America. It's your system in Juma.
President
Nation Africa.
Let's move on the cathedral because now there are so many there are so many issues a border on Sika. The NAPCO issue Sika.
Yes.
The National Service for Intramuka 3 months Sika.
Yes.
The youth in afforestation Intramuka Sika.
Yes.
The training
nurses allowance
Sika. And even school feeding, whereby and caterers are a year school feeding, they are home because buying the common 98 pesos now, Piamomo and no one's in the crown ultimately Asica. And then we are injecting over $25 million into cathedral. Sorry, that's here.
I mean, guys, I'm lying. I'm lying, Kakra. Bible literature. So, I see in the last days, away. Ko Europe, ko cathedral so Matran Strasbourg. Cathedral see Europe, a museum. Cathedral see Strasbourg, a museum. Cathedral UK, most of them museums. Cathedral was in Denmark. I walked there Denmark to Finland. Cathedral when you a museum, be and say, oh my, now your focus is not on human beings who are the temple of God. And you focus on cathedral at this time. There's nothing wrong to build a cathedral. The cathedral, no. There's nothing wrong. But Bible says, 2 Chronicles chapter 12, verse 32, say, the sons of Issachar were people of season, and they knew what to do at the right time. The timing to build cathedral in Africa is not now. Point. The timing to build cathedral our Ghana is not now. It's not now. The most essential is technical and vocational schools. Okay, so now what are you trying to tell me? I'm trying to say that the president knows a cathedral. No, the president can build a cathedral if it's his own money, and they would have no. And then and it's a new there. They look at prioritize the issues. Say, Mama Mecca, Sakufado Mecca, so whoever is coming Mecca. The fact of the man, the timing to build cathedral in Ghana, as at now, when we have 700,000 graduates unemployed, with 11,000. SHS for one and woman. Now you need technical and vocational school first class ones. You need farmers brigade. So idea na son, not idea na son. But the cathedral is good to build a cathedral, but it's not going to favor the whole nation. And you got coming 25 million. Young first so spend the cathedral. Now young fancy first class technical vocational school and build
school feeding 93 pesos. Won't be a cow. Was supposed to go
there and so and teachers say time and season and you're right for the cathedral. There's nothing wrong to be cathedral if the money is coming from president pocket. Now I can show say obeti mercy in 5 years or so you pay obeti mercy. So you pay no per se or who not just say why I dear my he can build it. He can build.
Do we need it now?
Well, I said now the time is not right. It's good to build, but time and other woman, school feeding fiasco, graduate unemployment fiasco, youth unemployment fiasco, petrol fiasco, institution don't build a cathedral.
Actually, all right, Jota, Bremwe, na making message in Sukakra, Yanko.
Kofi, President will lose the focus.
Oh, how?
No, Kofi.
President lose focus.
Oh, man, paying and up and for you now will lose the focus.
That's why a boss no share and I will pay this war. So why do you say due to that will lose focus as a president?
Ovi, Maman Kanazibi. The sovereignty of Ghana resides in the people of Ghana.
Sure.
In whose name and for whose welfare the powers of government are to be exercised in the manner and within the limits laid down in this constitution. And the member then. Now, President Jwende, and one of Katana, no man who the Katana. Maybe the sovereignty of Ghana resides in the people of Ghana. It's in here determine what the president should do and what not to do. President, what did he tell us about the cathedral? Us in there, Sanyami ya dum no omina obesi cathedral. Nalo obesi cathedral or the Shanyankupon enyiminyam for any victory. Selfishness. Kofi. So, if you have said this, why then for Ukotokumi Sikanye? Never for money Sikazaye. What are you trying to tell us? What is deception?
So the E-levy was meant for building cathedral.
Kofi, the issue is that
the E-levy na yitwa must can be na a cathedral no.
Our man paying ekwa kato ekafas of paying for. There 1 year private one generate sika na face cathedral.
I say obetumi a voluntary.
Oh, a voluntary
100 Ghana cedis.
So why at this time it be used nation's resources $25 million, Kofi,
for office from the chief of staff's office. When I'm
no, the music can
25 million.
Kofi, my father mo ete for what I see one nkanu sikanumo. $25 million or yahin. Oh, no, you can go studio ground. Or billions of cities, over 200 and something billion.
Do you have the cathedral?
Ghana city?
Oh, cathedral, I'm not sure cathedral. No, behind me. I know cathedral.
Billions.
Foundation crying too.
I was there.
Billions of cities.
Oh, call us.
We said I could far. Now, there me, Americans just there me and say, and you Ghana phone issue. A foreigners nisi go then see. The contractor is not a Ghanaian. I wanted to get some employment for some of my
Ghana phone is
go and see me person me body and your Ghana phone is Ghana for workers of better contractor na kasana on your Ghana or your foreigner from Europe and he says he cannot is gonna go back to Europe. And this is what I'm saying, sir. The constitution that we are using is not going to NDC Panamera for 5 years. Or 4 years, 2 years, you be attacking. You be attacking serious because the system is to fail. Opposition in Kuma has and Kotoko. One must win. We don't need those two teams to play. We need this NDC MPP to pack off and sit down and rebuild a different one manifesto, one constituency, one system of governance continuity near the abolition. Because me person blaming Mahama. I was in this country when I came from America. You blame Mahama Sama. Utigoya. I'm not calling. Also, but you blame game governance system.
Okay.
Kofi, in your way, yawa. A judges, when it be a what to, when it didn't see, what you want to, what can the what gen, no what's boat and tin, was a man or young crowful. They could drew the area when you know. Let's be the cathedral. And cathedral is in so apart from a kubu bunk of 100 no SB use wow state resources. Yeah. And one chair now started the tax individuals. Then you've come back now. Every use Ghana. You need this is huge. Now, Kofi, so president lose focus. This is the reason. One, your national service unprecedented. One number was some or many. I won't share one go. national sense of the day. Wobɛyɛ dɛm nzɛma nyinaa. Look at nzɛma wayɛ no wɔ mani mu. Ma mu bi da. Bosa akɛse yi levy taxing people to pay some money. Yi levy ya yɛ sika. Dɛm nzɛma nyinaa aban agyini nyinaa akɔbɔ bosa akɛse ni nyinaa Kofi up to today every year you can't even account for the sika nyinara na ewie na say what time boss na akɔ na akɛte free na constitution na dey yɛhwɛ no yɛ bibi.
All right, George Arthur. I mean, I say,
dog. Me can be kakra bi wɔ ha. Just 365,000.
Yeah.
992. 7 CDs for 4 years. Now, which is about $48,000 for 4 years. Or see, there is one year. What kind of council are they canceling our president? 26th as we calculate, is where is our
terrible. Whatever happened? How do we squander it this way? Listen, NPP, I keep telling you who they are, their background, etc. Yeah. Just a minute. They can easily, whether you pump money into them, you try to corrupt them, you don't try to corrupt them. There's a certain consistency by virtue of. I have chosen to speak less and rather allow the force of observation and the pain of circumstances to serve as a stimulus in awakening all of us from the deep sleep we have fallen into over the past decades. We must be reminded that we are a country born out of difficult situations where some had to toil and shed their blood. The positive disruptive energy, force, and energy of June 4th was not a product of any political movement or action. The spontaneous eruption on that fateful day represented the unadulterated spirit of liberation that was collectively sought after as a nation on the brink of collapse. Nothing more has signified or exemplified the patriotism and resilience of Ghanaians than in those difficult moments. Many were those who sacrificed their lives and livelihoods in order to bequeath to subsequent generations a more just society with equal opportunities for all, irrespective of their religion, tribe, ethnicity, political, or educational status. We must never forget our past, nor erase the memories of where we came from. Commemorations like this allow us to ponder, reflect, and re-examine ourselves, our conduct and policies, and to see if these have properly been aligned to our core values of probity, accountability, integrity, and social justice. The difficult times we faced in the past that propelled the engine of the revolution is almost parallel in hardship with the present era of COVID-19. But the question is, do we have the same mental fortitude and integrity that would enable us to survive the circumstances of today's trials? History, it is often said, repeats itself whenever we refuse to learn, most especially from adversities and volcanic and near bloody eruptions. Most of the speakers before me spoke very well, but I find that General Mosquito's speech is pretty much in line with what I have to say, and I'm grateful for that. We have many dedicated and learned men and women who could provide leadership at various levels to the benefit of this country. The very ordinary people in Ghana are not unwise about issues and developments in this country. We are, however, as a learned group, unable to bring the best out of our people. The inability of our people to communicate with us in the administrative English language puts them at a disadvantage and makes them unable to demand accountability and transparency from us. The spirituality and respect in the language of our culture evokes and demands integrity, accountability, and transparency. This, however, does not and cannot happen because the foreign and colonial language has been used opportunistically to intimidate and promote falsehood and degrade the essence and substance of our being. Had we as a people carried along our integrity and spirituality in our culture, a higher level, beg your pardon, in our culture and language into the use of the administrative English language, a higher level of integrity would have been prevailing in Ghana and this continent, and the quality of liberation would have enhanced our developmental efforts.
And Alassane, I think last month or so, he made another comment. And as usual, people will say that, oh, madam, you are above, we don't talk. But let me tell you, if somebody closes his eyes to damage you, there is nothing like you are above responding to such a person. That one day, I will not take it. I will also have to come out and explain myself. If that makes me a bad leader, fine. But I will have to explain myself. And I know there are descendant people on this platform who will listen and do their own investigations. The COVID fund came. I was given 50,000. My quota was 50,000 as a regional second vice. Then, who doubles as a parliamentary candidate for Sanargu? I had another 50,000 cedis, making it 100,000. Then the constituency were given, is it 200,000 or so? I can't remember. So I called for, and MCU was giving 30,000. I can't remember. Then Chama was giving 20,000. And I think the other executives did 10,000, or was it Chama was giving 10,000? But I can't remember. So I called them to a meeting. I called the constituency executive to a meeting. And I told them that, fine, for me, I am going to add all the 100,000 that I am entitled to the constituency. Listen, I am handing over all my 100,000 to the constituency money. I didn't ask any executive to add his money to what I was going to give to the women. I handed over the forms and everybody to the team, and we went round and we did the disbursement. The next step was, I have taken police station executives' money and I want to spend that money. My 100,000, not even one that I filled for somebody in my house. Not even one that I filled for a member of my team. Secretary, Karamba, Polo, Chairman, they were in charge. After that, their form and everything was not given to me. They sent it straight to regional secretary, and regional secretary sent it to Accra directly. So my brothers, where did I spend the money? When I even added everything, not even a peso I took from it. What kind of propaganda is this? What kind of propaganda is this? So please, let's learn to tell each other the truth. You may not like me, but when you are talking about the things I've done, talk about the truth. If you respond with lies, I will come back and counter, because I will not keep quiet. It is only a dead body that you can lie on. I will not keep quiet to say that, oh, a leader there, you don't have to talk. A leader there, you don't have to talk. A leader, you don't have to talk, and somebody is always destroying you. I will talk, and I explain to the level-headed people on the platform.
We are questioning the sincerity and the prioritization of the Akufo-Addo-led government based on a letter which has come to our attention, a letter which we have now published, copies of which you have in your possession. And it is a letter signed by the Honorable Minister for Finance, the Honorable Kenneth Proyata, dated the 31st of March 2022, and it is addressed to the Comptroller and Accountant General under the heading Seed Money for the Construction of the National Cathedral. And it reads, please refer to letter number SCRDE32960 dated 17th March 2022 for the Chief of Staff, Office of the President, and National Cathedral of Ghana's memo dated 28 March 2022 on the above subject. Copies attached. Authority is hereby granted to you to release the sum of 25 million Ghana cedis as additional seed money to the National Cathedral Secretariat for the construction of the National Cathedral for part payment of outstanding claim for rebate limit. The payment should be effected to the account details detailed below. This letter comes to us as a surprise because we are not aware of any allocation in the budget for the National Cathedral project. You will recall that President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has said time without number that the National Cathedral project is a personal pledge that he made to the Almighty, that when God blesses him and he wins the 2016 election, he will build a cathedral in honor of the Creator. He has said it's a private-led initiative, and he has sought to mobilize reverend ministers, pastors, and the Christian fraternity. And they have urged Christians to donate to a fund. This letter is exposing the lack of sincerity, the duplicity, and the deception. This letter is confirming today that contrary to the claims by the president, the National Cathedral project apparently is being heavily funded by taxpayer resources. We, as members of parliament, have not approved all of these colossal sums of money that are being released to companies we are seeing for the first time. We are not even aware of the procurement processes that were followed for these companies and these consultants who are today at the receiving end of hundreds of millions of Ghana cedis.
We in the minority in parliament, as much as we feel vindicated, we also feel equally scandalized by emerging reports by leading members of the new patriotic party, in particular a lady vice chair called Felicia from the northern region, Felicia Tete, who is